I'm Tracy Baxter with the Friday edition of Record Newswatch. Police in the city of Middletown were busy early this morning making an unannounced visit to a suspected drug house. Officers armed with a no-knock search warrant found what they were looking for inside the residence at 138 West Main Street. Quantities of crack cocaine and marijuana, as well as 56 bags of heroin were recovered, and 5 people inside the house were charged with felony drug possession. 4 of them are Middletown residents: 34-year-old Khalil Small, 29-year-old William Williams, 54-year-old Carlos Matos, and 29-year-old Jamie Carlock. The 5th suspect was identified as Letitia York of Long Island City. Mayor Joseph DeStefano says the raid sends a message that his city won't stand back and allow drug dealers to destroy Middletown's quality of life. If you've seen this man, the FBI would love to hear from you. 30-year-old Malik Sampson was indicted last year as part of a massive roundup of drug suspects in the city of Newburgh. Police say Sampson sold drugs as a member of the Bloods street gang. He was the only one of the 78 suspects to elude capture. Now Sampson has been put on the FBI's most wanted list. Police believe he's still in the Newburgh area and is considered armed and dangerous. Anyone with information on his whereabouts is urged to call the FBI at 212-384-5000. Members of the Unionville Fire Department didn't have to travel very far to respond to a call last night. The house on fire was on Route 284 right next to the firehouse. The house was home to a family of 5. All of them got out okay. The fire apparently began in a second-floor room. Firemen were able to contain the flames to that one room, with the rest of the house sustaining smoke and water damage. About 50 firemen from Unionville and 5 neighboring companies were on the scene. The cause has not been determined, but Assistant Unionville Fire Chief Jason Dunn said it is not considered suspicious. Dunn said the location of the house next to the firehouse was a major factor in their ability to contain the flames and save the structure. Well, the never-ending election battle in the Hudson Valley's 100th State Assembly District may finally end soon. Republican Tom Kerwin leads by a handful of votes over Democrat incumbent Frank Skartatos in a race that's ended up in the courts. Kerwin remains cautiously optimistic.
I'm ahead by something like 19 or 20 votes. There's 17 ballots to count. So I don't think my new nickname is going to be Landslide Kerwin. So I should, if I win, and it looks like I should win, if the laws of mathematics still obtain, it should be like single digits.
Lawyers for the Democrats plan to appeal a court ruling that voided 53 absentee and affidavit ballots. If they succeed, Skartatos could win because the disputed votes come from heavily Democratic areas. If the ruling is upheld, Kerwin would win the election. The timing couldn't be better. As we attempt to cope with these bitter cold temperatures, a drive is underway that's putting winter coats into the hands of struggling Hudson Valley families. More than 4,000 coats have been donated through a campaign sponsored by Fidelis Care. On Thursday, Valerie Yanis came to the Middletown Youth Center to get coats for her 2 daughters.
It's the kind of thing you hope that it's out there for you, that you can, get yourself and your kids warm coats. Because this is the time of year when there's a lot of struggle with heat bills and stuff, and, just hoping that you can find your child a warm enough coat, and I think we've done that. Kimberly found a nice coat, and Audrey and I'm going to look for a coat myself.
The giveaway continued today in Newburgh, and more donated winter coats will be given out January 18th at the Community Youth Center in Port Jervis. We'll be staying in the deep freeze for a few more days, and we're headed for another night of single-digit temperatures below 0 in the normally colder spots. Tomorrow will be mostly cloudy with temperatures reaching the upper 20s. There's a chance of a little light snow Saturday night. Sunday will be mostly cloudy, and the high temperatures may reach the mid-30s above freezing. You'll stay on top of all the breaking news when you make frequent visits to Record Online, and stay informed by picking up the weekend editions of the Times-Herald Record. For Record Newswatch, I'm Tracy Baxter.